Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Saurav. Hope you guys are doing well. I've just finished my semester, so I thought of making a YouTube video. So today I'll be sharing uh, you guys about this book. It's called The Rich Dad and Poor Dad for Teens: The Secret of About Money That You Don't Learn in School. In Japanese, it's called Okane Mochi no Otosan no Gakko de wa oshiete kurenai Okane no Himitsu. So, this book is in Japanese. I have not completed it yet. I've just read till chapter 4. So, I just want to share some ideas that I learned, some knowledge that I learned from this book till chapter 4. So, the chapter 4 is called Okane お金を自分のために働かせる. So this means make the money work for you. Make the money work for you. So your general idea at first. So there are two dads. One is rich, one is poor, and they have their sons. So they both are friend. Like the sons are friends, and the rich dad owned many companies, including some convenience store, and they both decided to work in that convenience store. So when they started the work, there was one manager in that convenience store, and he used to order those two guys to clean the shelf of the store and restore the drinks and stuff like that. So the both guys, they were not happy with their job. They were not happy what the manager said to them. So they both went to the rich dad and said, we want to quit this job, we don't want to continue anymore. So the rich dad suggested them that don't work for money, work for knowledge, work for experience. And he also suggested that there are a lot of chance that you need to grab. So it's like he gave an example of horse that is running behind the carrot, which is like suspended in front of him. And if you run for money, like if you only think of money while working, your main objective of work is money, then you can never be rich. So don't work for money, work for knowledge that you grab. And they say he also advised those two kids that see things that other people, the normal people, don't see. Like normal people don't see the chances, the opportunities, because they are satisfied with the money they get. They are only focused in their money. So he said that don't work for money, work for knowledge, and try to grab opportunities while you are working. Don't focus your mind for money, focus for new opportunities, so that the mind will advise or say you some method to earn money. So focus on that, don't focus on money. So one day the manager in the store was packing the books and magazines that were not sold, and he was packing and he was returning it for the wholesaler where he received. And the poor dad son who is basically the writer of this book, he had an idea. He saw that and asked his manager that, what are you doing? And manager said that these magazines are not sold, so I have to return to the wholesaler, so they will come to take. So the poor dad's son, the one of the poor dad's son had an idea like, why don't I use this, because anyway it's no use because it's not sold anymore. So he thought of talking with wholesaler that comes to take the book. And one day when the wholesaler came to the shop and was about to take the books that were not sold, he asked wholesaler that, can I borrow this book because it's no use, even if you take back there is no use. And the wholesaler said that, yeah, you can take this book, but you are not allowed to resell it in lower price. You are not allowed to resell it, and you should continue to work in this store. And that was the deal that wholesaler and the manager of the store made to those boys. And they agreed, and they took the book, and they thought of making renting a book, not renting actually, they thought of making a place where they keeps the book and let the readers, let the kids actually read that book for much cheaper price than they buy, for like in library. They thought of opening a library. They started with small place in the rich dad house, keeping the books in that room. They cleaned it. When they opened a library, the kids were allowed to enter that library in very low cost, and was about they can read. Once they get in, they can read whatever books, mangas they like for 2 hours, and they made the rule for 2 hours. And after 3 months, when they calculated the profit, it was $9, and $9 at that time was a very good amount of profit. So they thought that, wow, this job is actually giving us profit. And the rich dad supported, because he owned several stores, several convenience stores. He gathered the book that were not sold and kept in that library. So the kids, the consumers actually, they were excited that they can read whatever book they like in cheap cost. And the library actually worked very well with them. So rich dad and poor dad sons started their business. And yeah, it's basically saying that learn how to reuse and make money from the assets you have. Like, so that's just an example. So look at yourself. There may be many opportunities coming for you too. Focus on the salary you receive. Focus, work your mind on train your mind in thinking how to make money, so that the mind will give you a method of earning some money. And hope you guys liked it. See you guys in next video. Till then, I'll continue this, and I'll share some more ideas that I learned from this. Till then.
I wonder if you know that if we talk